live session by ITTT. My name is Linda. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here today and you're taking time out of your day to spend it with me. First off, as you can see what we're talking about today, we are going to take a live look into our TEFL and TESOL course platform. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works as if you were taking an online course with ITTT. We actually had that question in my last live session. A lot of people were curious about it. And so I thought this week I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. So that's what we're going to do today. And if you can see me, if you can hear me, if everything is working well, let me know in the comments. And also, please let me know where you are right now. I'm always very curious. I am in Germany at the moment, but I'm usually based in South Korea. But at the moment, I am home in Germany for the holidays. So let me know where you guys are at. I'm very, very curious. And also, as you might know, how it always works, if you've seen my live sessions before, there is a discount. So you can actually get a 30% off discount during this live session off of any TEFL or TESOL course from ITTT. How can you get this discount? It's super, super easy. And I'm also going to show you exactly how you can apply. We can go through that application process as well. So all you have to do is either click here. I can never get this right. The upper right-hand corner here, this QR code, you can scan that. Or I'm also going to share a discount link in the comments. Looks like this. So you can click on that and you can fill out the application. And I'm just going to show you how that works right away and maybe do another one at the end. We'll see. But let me share that with you real quick. 1 second. My laptop is a little bit slow today, so I'm sorry if the connection isn't that great. I hope it gets better by the time. Yeah. Hi, Fauzan. Hi, so good to see you. Hey there, how are you? Yeah, let me know, where are you right now? Where are you watching from today? Like I said, I am actually in Germany. And I am, let me see. I want to share a different screen with you. Hold on 1 second. Technology. And I don't have a helper. I always say that, but it's just me doing this, and I have 2 computers here, so just please bear with me. But yeah. So if you click on the application link that looks like this, what you will see is this page, and this is the application page. So if you already know what kind of course you want to take, and if you want to get the 30% off discount, then you need to fill out this application. So for example, we're just going to put in test for now. So you fill in your information. At test.com, and the same thing. Okay, and we're going to skip the optional things here if it works. A little slow today. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing very well too. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well today too. How's the weather in Algeria? It's very kind of gray and cold in Germany. My application page, the other laptop here is a little slow. So just give me 1 more second. It's not working well. Anyway, please let me know where you are right now. We have Fauzan in Algeria. I am in Germany. What about all of you? Where are you at? Oh, and also meanwhile, please don't forget, as always, to like and subscribe. so that you'd never miss any of our other live sessions. That would be very, very important. We do go live twice a week, one time me, and then the other time my colleague Lisa, who is a non-native English teacher from Russia, and she has taught English in China, but she also has experience now teaching English online mostly, so she shares a lot of great information about teaching English online, actually. Okay, the form is back now. All right, so now once you've filled in your name and your email address, what you want to do is you choose what course you want to take. So, for example, if we want to do the online course, and we choose the master package, is always good. And I'm just going to fill in tests so that my colleagues know that this is a test application. And then all you need to do is hit apply now. And then you see the screen, and then on the next page, you'll see the discounted amount. So it looks like this. Yeah. So your name and your email address and the course that you applied for, and then you see how much you save if you apply through the discount link that I shared with you. So that's how that works. Super easy. And then you can go on to the payment options. Super easy. You can do that from there. But this is how you can get the 30% off. So, and this is something that we only share during our live sessions. So that's very special. And if you're not yet certified and you're thinking about it, then maybe this is a good Christmas present to yourself this year. Okay, Fosan says it's spring weather. Actually, the sun is hot. Yeah, I bet. I don't think you have any snow, do you, in Algeria? Or maybe in the mountains? Interesting. Okay. Very cool. All right. I'm just going to leave this banner here so that everybody knows we do have that 30% off thing going on. And then I'm going to close this. I don't know if we might need this later. And I'm going to share my other screen so that I can show you the online course platform, why we are here today. Okay. Here. Let's see if it shows up. Okay, so I already logged in, and this is a test account. That's why you'll see here, or test course. But this is what it would look like if you logged in as a course taker with ITTT. You log in, and this is the first thing that you see. All right. And just a little bit of information up here. Welcome. The most important thing, the first thing that you want to do. Oh, no, Fazan. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, though. Awesome. Great. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we logged in now. This is our course platform. This is the first thing that you will see when you log into a online TEFL course from ITTT. They all look like this, the same online platform. So it's really convenient. You don't need to install any other extra programs or software or anything. It's all online. However, the units and all the course material, you can't download it. So that's very important. But that's also why our course platform is so super convenient, because you don't need anything for it. You just need internet and a computer or a laptop or even just a phone, really. And you have access and you can study. Okay, so you log in. That's the first thing that you see here. You can also see a little bit of information. This is your login name that would show up here. You would see your average score so far. So we're at the beginning of the course. That's why it's 0% at the moment. Also very important, how many days you have remaining. So depending on the course you take, with the regular 120-hour course, you have up to 6 months to complete the course. And that's about 180 days. So that would be that. And then the more you move through the course, you would see this number decreasing, obviously. And you can always, keep an eye on it so that you know how much time you have left. But usually, just kind of as a ballpark number, Most people finish this course in like 3 to 4 months, even though you have 6 months. Some people also finish it in like a month. It really depends how much time you have and what kind of learner you are. So that's something to keep in mind. Then obviously the log out button. When you're done studying and you want to log out, you can use that. Okay, and then up here, we're also going to go through all of these options. So, and here on this home page, you'll see a brief explanation of all of these other tabs. So home, obviously home is this page right now. So this is your, you can return to this home page at any time, basically. The next tab here is units, and that is the units that you study through. So that's your study material. That's the most important thing, basically. Yeah, here you will access the course units, and you'll also see a short description of each unit, and I'm also going to show you that in just a minute. Then we have the tests tab here next. So after every unit, you will complete a short multiple choice test. I'm also going to show you that. And then each result will be your average at the end. And if you have a minimum of 75% average, then you will pass your course, you'll receive your certificate, and you can work on your summative task. Results, this is where you can access your results of each test and check your progress. And this one is instructions, and we're going to look at that next because we strongly recommend that you read these instructions carefully before you begin. So this is the first thing that you should look at upon logging in the first time. And we also have videos. Each video, there's a video for each unit. I'm also going to show you that. So if you are a visual learner or an audio visual learner, then you will appreciate the videos. But it's just kind of, some people watch the videos before they read the actual course material. Some people do it the other way around. Totally up to you how you want to do it. And contact, also very important. If you have any problems, you can contact tech support. So if you have technical problems with the course platform and anything like that, or contact a tutor. This is for people who have the course with tutor support. So I'm going to show you that first real quick. If you have tutor support, if you select that, then you have access. You can send a message to your tutor 24 hours a day, and your tutor will get back to you. If you have any questions about, the contents of the course, anything you're curious about, or anything you don't understand, you have a chance to contact your TEFL tutor through this platform, which is really cool and convenient. Okay, so like we learned on the home screen, the first thing you should look at are the instructions. So I'm going to show you that first. So we go to instructions, and this is kind of like an FAQ about the course platform and the course in general. So this is what you should read first, or you can always obviously refer back to that if there's something you're not sure about. So it just works like this. You click on read, and then it kind of opens up. So yeah, just some questions answered. So why are some of the units black and others gray? I'm also going to show you that in a second, but that's kind of like for the progress. What programs should I use to open the materials? I'm going to show you that as well, how to use the video section, etc., etc. So you can really see a lot of questions here that are answered. At any time, you can go back, obviously. I'm going to be answering a lot of these questions today as well. And also at the end, when I'm done showing you the platform, you have a chance to also ask questions. But at any time throughout this live, always feel free to, ask your questions anyway. So, type into the comments anything, or also if you've taken this course before and you want to add something, feel free to. I know Juliana has taken many courses with ITTT. Hi there. So if there's something you want to add, always feel free to do so. I would appreciate that. All right. Hello, Brahim. Hi, how are you? Awesome. Yeah. So once you have read through all of this information, we are ready to look at our first unit, right? So, oh, and as you can see, there are how many questions? 31. So, make sure you read through this first so that you know exactly how to work with your course the best way and most efficient way possible. Then, once you've done that, we would go to the Units tab, and you will see your units here. And this is what we mean with why are some units, grayed out. So as you can see, the intro unit and unit 1, they are dark gray, which means they are ready for you to be studied. This one, unit 2, can't be taken yet because you didn't complete unit 1 and the test for unit 1. That's why you can't do them. You can't work through the units in random order because they all build on each other. So you need to complete one first before moving on to the next one. All right, so let's have a look at maybe the intro. And as you can see, you always have two options here. So you can either read it online or you can download it. So some people, they like to download it, and we have students who download all of the course material and then print it out even and kind of have it in a folder. Those are people who really like, physical papers, and they learn much better that way. Or we also have people who just learn online by reading it online. So that's also possible. So I'm just going to do online now so I can show you that. So this is the sample unit. It pops up like this. And I don't know, maybe I can't zoom out, I think. It's not going to show up here very well on my screen, maybe. Or I guess, wait, I need to make myself smaller first. That's probably better. Yay! That's much better, right? Okay. So here we go. This would be the introductory unit. And it looks like this if you read it online. And then it kind of opens up like that. So this is quite small now, but you can always zoom in. Oh no, this is the find option. Never mind. Zooming in, yeah, here. So we can zoom in as close as we want. And then we can read the material, or you can also print it out. And there's a search function as well that I just stumbled upon. So you can use that as well. Yeah, and so you can read through it like this, very conveniently, like a booklet online. And this is the introductory unit, so it also kind of explains a little bit how to work through the course. So it's also very important for you to read that. And then you're all set and you're good to go. And then once you've read that, you would move on to unit 1. And it says sample unit because unit 1 is different depending on what course you take, right? So that's why we have sample unit here. Same thing. You can read it online, or you can download it, and then it would be saved as a PDF, and you can read it, offline, or you can print it out. Like I said, a lot of our students, they actually like to print it out and have it in a binder, for example. Yeah, same thing here. You can read it online like so. You can always zoom in and read the information. Oh, here we go. Like so. First one, this is usually teachers and learners in our 120-hour course. So if some of you have already taken that course, this unit will be familiar. Yeah. And you just read through the material, you take notes, etc., etc. And then also, oh yeah, there's a task sheet at the end with questions, and they will prepare you for the assessment that's coming after. And also kind of gets you thinking and retaining the material. So once you've read through the unit, what you will then do is you would go to the videos section and you would watch the video for unit 1, what you were working on. Like I said earlier, some people, they prefer watching the video first and then diving into the unit material. It's totally up to you. You can do that however you want. What's important here is the different options you have. So you can either watch it online, you can download the entire video file and save it forever. You can also watch it on Vimeo. You can put it in your Dropbox, and it's also in the ITTT server here where you can watch it. So a lot of different options for anyone. Some people like to download it and keep it forever, because once you have finished your course, once the time here is up, you won't be able to go back into this platform once you're done with the course. So that you always have all of the material available, we recommend downloading it and keeping it maybe in a Dropbox, something like that. Yeah, so let's just click on it. If we do watch online, it'll show up like this. And it's actually Vimeo. So yeah. And we choose this over YouTube. They are on YouTube as well, though. But some countries don't have access to YouTube. So that's why we want to make sure that everyone, no matter where you are, has access. And that's why we always offer so many different options as well. So yeah. That is the video. And as you can see, you have access to all of the videos right away. So that's different to the units tab, where you need to work through all of the units, the unit by unit first. You can't have a random order with the videos. However, you do have that choice. But usually, you should obviously study them together. Okay. That's that. And then once you have done that, you have studied the unit material, you've watched your video, you are ready now to take the assessment test, your very first one. You would go to tests up here, and then you are on the tests page. So now this would be your unit 1 test. This shows up because that's the unit you're working on. You complete it now, so now is your time to take the test. So that's what it looks like. It's multiple choice. And as you can see, these are just sample questions and answers for now in this our thing here, our test. But what I want to show you is that these are 20 questions. And then at the end, there is a unit reflection. So here, you will write a brief overview of what you felt you've learned in this unit. And also, it needs to be a minimum of 100 words, and you write that in, and then only then you can submit your test. All right. So yeah. And obviously, if you're doing this, you're working on it, you can have your notes next to you and search and refer back to it, sort of open book style. Totally cool. No problem at all. So sometimes there will also be external links in your materials where you actually need to go to other websites or other sources and read through some other articles or other material there. And the questions will also be about that material. So you can definitely work, with everything at the same time. No problem. Once you have done your test, once you hit here, submit, you will then go to the next page, and it will immediately show you your results. So that's very convenient as well. And you can move on to the next unit. However, you cannot retake this quiz, right? So you only have one chance to do it. So make sure that you really feel ready and prepared to take your test, because there's no second chance of doing this one. And like I said earlier, the minimum pass rate is 75% out of all of these tests. So yeah, and then you can also go to results up here. And we don't have any yet, but here, this page is where you can access the results from any previous tests. So you can kind of check in your progress and check your current average score. You'll also see that up here so that you always know exactly where you're standing. If you're under 75%, you maybe need to, put a little bit more work into it, be a little bit more careful on your next tests, but that should all work well. Okay, guys, let me know if everything is clear so far, if you have any questions so far into this. And then maybe we can have another look. But I think really this platform is super straightforward. It's very easy to use. Like I said, you can always download all of the material, but you can also 100% watch it online. And I think that's just such a great benefit of this course and this platform. So I know that a lot of you maybe have never taken an online course before and are kind of unsure if this is the right thing for you. I was hesitant when I had my first online course, and it was actually this course back in 2014, I believe, or 13. I think it was 2014. I was like, oh, I never took an online course before. I don't know how good it is. You know, I'm going to learn anything. And I can really tell you from my experience, I was super surprised, and it really, really worked well for me. I was working at the time, so I didn't have 100% of the time to work on it. So an online course really gives you the flexibility to study at your own pace from anywhere you want. And I had a positive experience, and I've taken 3 other online courses from ITTT since then. I had a great experience, and yeah, I was able to use the learned material and skills in my own classroom, and I started actually teaching online this year, where it also really helped me. So my experience has been very positive. And yeah, so this is basically it. And you would just move through all the units. So once you've completed the test for unit 1, you would then see unit 2 available. And then same thing again, you work through unit 2. You watch the video, you do the test, and then you can do unit 3. So it's pretty straightforward. There is a limit of doing 3 units a day because we don't want people to go too fast. You know, so that you really retain the material and you don't skip over anything. It's really important to really take your time with this and really kind of internalize the material. But other than that, this is it, and it's pretty straightforward. So I'm not sure what else maybe I could show you because it's just really so straightforward. If you have any questions right now when you're watching and you're like, oh, I didn't really see that or understand that, I was tuning in later, let me know. I can go back to the beginning and show you again, no problem at all. So yeah, maybe let's go back to the instructions and see if there are any questions I can talk about. But yeah, how do you get started? You just kind of start with the test. Okay, we have a question here from Geo Grand. Thank you so much for the question. So the question is, will all the tests be of multiple choice, and would there be a time limit by any chance? Yeah, good question. Great. I actually didn't talk about that. So yeah, the tests for the 20 units are multiple choice. So they will look like this, except for your very final summative task. And we can actually go back to here. There's a better explanation. Okay, and tests cannot be resubmitted. There's no time limit. However, you want to make sure that if your internet cuts out while you're doing this multiple choice test, it will not save the answers. So you need to do it all in one go, but there's no time limit. And they are all multiple choice, apart from the open field style question at the end. That's also what I showed you. And the summative task. Yes. How do I complete the summative task? So if you've successfully completed all the unit tests and you have an overall average score of 75% or above, you will then have to write a summative task of between 500 and 1,000 words. And there are a lot of different topics you can choose from for the summative task. I think there are more than 30 different options you can choose, all kind of teaching related. And you write that. You also have to write that in our online platform. So what I would recommend is writing that kind of in a Word document or a Google Doc first, and then copy pasting it over there, because if you're writing it in there and then you reload the page, it will be empty, and we don't want to waste any time and have to redo it, you know. So once you've submitted that, then it will be assessed, and that takes usually 2 working days, and then you'll get the result via email, and then you'll have successfully completed the course, and we will send you your virtual copy of the certificate and also the hard copy one in the mail. All right. And lastly, is there extra credit, or the selected questions are the material? Is there extra credit, or the selected questions are the material? Yeah, the selected questions, they are in the material. So you find all of the questions, you find the answers in the material. Yes. Like I said earlier, sometimes, but that will be in the material, that there are external links or websites or resources that you need to access and read. And some questions are about those, but that is specifically mentioned. So there are no surprises in the assessments, basically. Yeah, and also here, so you've written your summative task. What if it doesn't meet the requirements? Yeah, you have a further opportunity to rewrite it, and we will point out exactly, basically, why we don't think it hits the mark, and we point it out pretty much obviously, and you can fix those errors. But a third time, if you don't, if you can't complete it a third time, we will usually try to find, alternative solutions, which our admin takes care of. So there are other options as well. But this is very, very rarely the case, so don't you worry. Yeah. I already talked about this one. No more than 3 units a day are possible. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for asking the question. Keep them coming. No problem. Also here, if there's any question here you want me to get into, let me know. But really, this is it. It's super easy, super straightforward, and this is how it should be. That's why we make it this way, so that, it's super easy just to study and to get certified. And yeah. One last thing. Oh yeah, this is just a tech support. Didn't show you that. Yeah, you can just write what kind of issue you have and describe your issue, and we will help you. And what I mentioned earlier, if you have tutor support, you can always access your tutor, contact your tutor 24 hours a day. And yeah, let's go back to home and see if there's anything else. But this is pretty much it. So it's super, flexible, easy to use. Also offline, you can always download all the material, work offline, print it out, take notes, or if you're an online only person, you can do it all online, read it online, watch the videos online. No need to download anything. That's just an extra thing for you if you want it. So yeah, that is it. Yep. All right. Thinking if there are any other things, but I think we can move on to the Q&A. So, do you have any questions about what I was saying with the platform? Do you want me to go into something more, show you something again? No problem, I can do that. Sure, you're welcome. That's why I'm here today. Yeah, as you can see here again, just a reminder for the 30%, you can also see down here, we do have that discount still available. And I also just shared the link again into the comment section. Looks like this. You just click on this link and you apply. I gave a quick demonstration how to do that at the beginning. You can watch the first few minutes to see how you can fill out this application form and get your 30% off. And yeah, now I can officially start the Q&A part of this live session. So now is your opportunity to ask any questions about TEFL, TESOL, teaching abroad, online, the platform, anything you are curious about. Yeah. So anything you want to know, no problem. Or if maybe I explained everything so well, I can pat myself on the shoulder and we can call it quits. But yeah, anything else? I know, there's so many questions, so much to think about when teaching English as a foreign language abroad or online. There are a lot of things to think about, and there are no stupid questions. So feel free. I've taught English abroad in China and in South Korea. I also am teaching English online at the moment, which has been super fun and rewarding. So, all right, here's a question. Great. From Life Skills Green, cost of the TEFL course and certificate. Good question. Okay. I think it's best if I show you the options on the website. There are so many different course options. It's really hard to say, price because they're all different. So it really depends on what you want to do with the certificate. Duration, yeah. So you have up to 6 months to complete the online course. Like I said earlier, most people finish it earlier. So when I took the course, I finished it in like 3 or 4 months. Some people also do it in 1 month. So it depends on how much time you have. Are you working? Are you not working? How much time do you have? All right, let me share that really quick. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, 1 second. Okay, here you go. So you can go to TEFLcourse.net, the link that I shared with you. And as you can see, here's a 10% discount. What I offer you during this live is a 30% discount. You just have to look at or click at this link and apply. But this one's 30, so forget this 10%. 30% only for you guys during the live event. Then you can go to courses. So we have online courses. We also have in-class courses. And we also have combined. Where's that? Combined courses. Yeah. So most popular, especially these days, online courses for sure. So I'm just going to show you those first. And here you'll see the most popular options. Oh, I'm going to make myself smaller so you can see this better. Okay. This one, the 120-hour, is the standard course that you will need if you want to go abroad or teach online, because the minimum hours of training in the TEFL world is 100 hours. So this one is 120. So you're actually above average with this one. And this one is $249, but with today's discount, it is cheaper, 30%. Now, I'm really bad at math, but I can't really do that in my head, but we can fill out the application together, or someone who's good at math can type it into the comments how much that is. 249 minus 30%. Then we have the 170-hour, which is great for people who want to start teaching English online. It has an online specialization, and this one is $289. Also, you can use your 30% discount code for this, for any course. The next great option, this is actually my favorite option, is the 220-hour master package. So you get the 120-hour certificate and a business English certificate and a teaching English to young learners certificate. So that is 3 courses in one. And those are the 2 fields that are the most common and popular in your TEFL field. So business English and young learners, so children. Those are the two big fields. And once you have this, you are really going to have a big advantage compared to other applicants. This is $349. And then we also have the 370-hour diploma course. So diploma courses are for people who want to pursue teaching a little bit more of a leading role, a head teacher kind of role, or move into maybe an international school, something like that. So this is more advanced. Same for this, the 470-hour course, same thing. This is the 120-hour plus business English plus young learners plus diploma. So this is even higher. And the 550-hour is the highest that we offer at ITTT, which is, hold on, there's a very nice table here. Yeah, here, part 1 to 6. So this is everything you get in this course package, and this is the highest level, the most hours you can get. We offer at ITTT, and you can also get 30% off on this course, all of the courses. There's also here a table on the side where you can see all of the courses and info and hours and prices. So yeah, it really depends on which direction you want to go. Are you already certified or not yet certified? What kind of teaching do you want to do in the future? Those are the course options. Oh, and then, so those were the online courses, but we also have in-class courses. And this is used to be world map. So you can go to Florence, Spain, Germany, Vietnam, anywhere you can go and spend 4 weeks at a TEFL center and do the same thing, but in class with teaching practice at an actual school in a team of other trainees with professional tutors, face-to-face, and you'll also be teaching actual English learners there. So that's also a very popular option. And for example, let's just pick Florence. I love Florence, such a beautiful city. The prices vary, but they are more expensive than the online courses. So 4 weeks in Florence is $1,995. So that's a big difference compared to the online courses. However, the certificate that you get, I've only taken online courses. The certificate that you get is the same certificate as this one. It doesn't, on the online course certificate, it doesn't say that it's from an online course. And it's much more flexible, much more affordable. You can study at your own pace. For this, you need to take 4 weeks off to go to this other place and do the training. But you obviously get a lot of teaching practice with that. So that is sort of the difference. Then there is a middle way, which is the combined course. So the combined course combines the benefits of the online course and the in-class course, basically. And you spend between 5, 8, or 10 days at a center. First, you complete the online portion of the course online, and then you go to one of the centers and do your teaching practice. And that is a lot more affordable. So for example, if we wanted to go to Phuket, that would be $600 that you pay up front, and then the balance would you pay on arrival, $900. So that's for 10 days. 5 days, most of them are in the US, with a lot of US students who move to one of the training centers there and complete their 5 days of trainings. For example, in New York City is $705.95 for 5 days of training. So that's why the online courses are the most popular, because they are affordable, but the certification that you get is the same as the in-class. I hope that helps. I know it was a lot of talking right now, but let me know if that didn't make sense or if you want to know more about a specific course. Maybe let me know. Okay. We are still in our Q&A session here. Let me make that smaller again. Yeah, and our 30% is still running, valid on any course. And yeah, I think if you always feel free, obviously, to rewatch these. And like I said, we go live twice a week, always with different topics. So today was a live look into our TEFL course platform. As you saw, it was very straightforward, super easy to use. You can download your stuff or you can do everything online. It's totally up to you. Next week, I will be back with another topic that we can chat about. And my colleague Lisa, she also goes live. She usually goes live around Tuesdays with topics. And I want to mention that we always keep our live sessions in our playlists. So on YouTube and on Facebook, you can find a playlist of all of our live sessions, and you can go back and look at all the topics. We've talked about teaching online before. We talked about specific places like teaching in Europe, teaching in Asia, different countries, the salaries. We talked about the different government-funded programs that there are for teaching abroad. Also, some teaching ideas and tips, specifically stuff about online teaching. I mean, we talk about everything under the sun, what in regards to teaching, basically. So do check that out, and I hope to see you all again next week. I would really love it. It'd be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'll see you then. And don't forget 30% off. If you have any other questions, we will answer them even after this live is over, just replying to comments. So feel free to also ask your questions then. And then I am going to head out. And I hope to see you all again next week, and have a lovely weekend wherever you are. And thank you so much for watching and tuning in today. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you learned something interesting. And like I said, don't miss out on 30%. We only shared it during our live sessions. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.